Hey, what's happening, you guys? How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? It is Tuesday. This is we're gonna still be playing with this map. It's Trelai, I think. Is that how they say it? Trelai or Trelai? Trelai, something like that. It's one of the best Project Zomboid map mods that I've actually played in quite a while. I mean, obviously you got some like killers, right? We've got a few that we want to look at. I'm talking about on the map itself. Obviously Ravens Creek is one of them that's a badass. But this one is up there, so we're gonna see it. Tuesday, what's up? What is up, Jack? Let me real quick say hi to everybody, and we'll jump in here. JD, Vaco, got the early birds, right? Everybody seems to think that I'm gonna survive this this helicopter event. By the way, if you haven't already done a poll, if you haven't added your 2 cents to the poll, maybe you can. Not that it will matter because I'll either die or I won't. Wop. But everybody likes to be right? Sugar Lumps, good to see you. Sips McLean, I love this guy. Well, this guy loves you too, man. Mwah. Can you add a map like this map to a running server, or should I restart my world? Well, okay, so Franco, it really depends. It depends on where you are, where you've been on the map, what's loaded already. Because it's I think if I'm not mistaken, as long as you haven't entered that area, as long as they haven't like populated those tiles, then you're fine. But it's always best to do a new one just so you can be for sure. Chrissy H, good to see you. Jack. Today we're going to be playing some Project Zomboid. Then we're going to move on into probably, I might do RimWorld again. I might do another game. I haven't decided yet, but we'll do a matinee later on after this. And what else? I got one more topic of discussion. Oh yeah. There's a community member. Speaking of map mods, there's a community member here named Gargaznar that actually created this one, and I actually saw Nomus Plays stream this a little bit yesterday. It's called Boar Strange, kind of a new map. It's kind of weird looking here, but it looks like there's a lot of water and stuff like that. Nestled right over here. Here's Moldra, so it's like real to the just to the east of the it looks like the train station, and they have like all sorts of stuff here. We'll probably end up trying to play this after we had our fill of Trelai, or after I've had my fill of Trelai. It's actually as one of like a very interesting part of the map is actually a pyramid, which ironically that's actually in Memphis. Is RimWorld really a game? Right, I know, right? I learned the hard way with Bedford Falls. If you haven't loaded the chunk, it's okay, but it'll be weird about the zombie spawns. Okay, well there you go. There you go. What's up, Jonah? Doug Williams, it's good to see you. We're just looking at this new map called Boar Strange. By Gargaznar. We'll probably jump into this. I might actually, hey KPK, will you post this? I don't know, in the general chat, just to kind of like give a heads up, like a, what do you call it when you, a shout out. You can give a shout out to Gargaznar about this, and anybody that wants to maybe try this map out. Obviously, you could just go there. Maybe he'll throw up a link for you to make it easier for all of you lazy people. Any rate. I'm back for the third time. Welcome back, Doug Williams. We're just going to go ahead and just jump right in. We're coming really close to a helicopter for this, so it should be really interesting because the way that the map is like so concentrated. Should be interesting. Won't work though. Still here, baby. What's up, Smoking GM? I didn't see you. Oh, there you go. I see you now. Sorry, man. I have like this. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with me. It's not you. It's me. All right, cool. So it's 7 o'clock. Was that July 17th? This is our character, Gonzo Costanza. 7 days, 22 hours, 487 zombies killed. Our skills are kind of moving up. We haven't really done much. We got a couple in carpentry, which is really weird. I wonder how I got that. How on earth did I get that? Crazy. Okay, well, I'm not gonna question it. We found some carrot seeds. Where did we put all the seeds? Did we put them in here? Yeah, we'll just go ahead and stick this in here. Scrap electronics. We'll go downstairs. We went. Oh, I forgot we have some. We have a fresh pear and as well as lettuce. Nice. This is the map that we've gone. What is that? What the hell is happening there? Looks like they've just blocked off this stuff. What the hell, man? All right, well, this is the map. We started off in a cage over here, and we ran for our lives for the first. If you haven't seen the first stream, it's really truly a crazy stream. The beginning streams are always really, as long as I survive, are always like probably the most intense because there's so many zombies. We don't have we haven't gotten like a stranglehold on like at least an area, but we got a stranglehold in this area. There is right here. There is a survivor house that we haven't been able to get into. We actually kind of skirted it yesterday. Van Doren, thank you so much for the like on Facebook. I appreciate it. RimWorld is definitely not a game. It's a lifestyle and an operating system, right? Mysterious Stranger, what's happening? Here's a map mod. Also will be included with the next public server wipe, so you can hop on and play on the map on it. Yeah, so we're probably going to preview that. Like I said, probably sometime this week. I just want to continue on with this. What is it? 7:50 in the morning. This could be the day that we get our helicopter. Could be. What we got here? We got a dish towel. We'll let's drop some of this stuff. Where's my junk drawer? Is it over here? Hong Lam is now following on the Facebook. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop some of this stuff. I'm gonna drop. Let's see the food. Don't know where I put everything. Curious if there's any zombies in there. Doesn't look like it. We had to cover that with a. All right, so this is where my here we go. All right, let's go ahead and drop some of this stuff. I'll put the box of nails in there. The duct tape can go in there. More nails. We'll do the rope. Is that everything? We'll dismantle this camera. Hung liking the stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. Hope you're having a good day today in this on this Tuesday. It might be Wednesday in your neck of the woods though. Oh yeah, I want to read this too. Let's see what this is. West Point. Jolene didn't get the sickness. She can help. I saw a guy die. Interesting. We're going to go back down and take care of this stuff, though. How much more do I have? I have one last little bit of it. What's up, Mr. Simon? How you doing? Bet you don't recognize me. I don't recognize you. Are you who you say you are? Thank you, Freddie. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. This is sad. It's just me and one other guy. What are you talking about? RimWorld reminded me of the Play School play sets with bold outlines. RimWorld's a fun game, man. I can't reiterate it. And I don't know how much it translates over to like streaming or whatever. I want to make sure that there's nothing in here with me. Looks all right. All right, let's go ahead and do it to it. Come on, bitches, get stitches. I'd like to find a car today. What's up, Ian? Oh, it's Jackie Blue. Ooh, Jackie Blue. My goodness, you're right. I would never have guessed that. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I agree, Chrissy H. I agree. And you know what? Actually, we have a couple. Hold on. I'm gonna show you this. So like yesterday, we have like a few for tomorrow later on today, and I'll let you guys kind of pick this out if you want. we actually have. Let's see if I can find this. Here we go. This is I just added lamp to the thing. We've actually have like we went from 3 and I think I have 5 colonists now. Lamp has been made. He's a staggeringly ugly, careful shooter, tough, wimp, and delicate, like a flower. So he's a staggeringly ugly intellectual, basically. But I got another one that I'm gonna name after a colonist called Bor Tianaskoski, 4-year-old child. Michelle Thompson liking the stream on the Facebook, my one Facebook viewer. It's a revolution over there in the Facebook land. Anyway. Let's head down here. We're going to check this out. Hopefully the helicopter won't come. If it does, whatever. We'll do what we always do, and that's kick ass, take names, all that stuff. YouTube is getting as bad as Twitch. It just had 30 seconds of unstoppable ads. Did you really? Was it the very beginning? Because I've made it to where, like, yeah, you know, the ads are monetized, but they give me the option for YouTube to, if I choose, I could like say, hey, you know what, just throw in an ad every once in a while, but I don't choose that for the streams because I think that I'd much rather have you guys be here. Now, the beginning ads, I don't really mind too much. Like the pre-rolls, usually you're not going to get a 30-second. Usually you're going to get like 5 seconds. And as annoying as it is, it does kind of line my pockets, I guess. No, it's at the very beginning. Okay. It is revolution time indeed. You say you want a revolution. Well, I know. Whatever. Hey, you know what? Me and my wife watched this documentary yesterday of Iggy Pop on Amazon, which is really good. If that's kind of like something that you're kind of into, if you're into like that like early days punk rock, because believe it or not, Iggy Pop was like if you listen to his early stuff, it's kind of weird if you frame it in context. This was like a lot of like peace, love, and happiness stuff going on at the same time, and they were pretty friggin' amazing. Come on, baby. Whoop. Whoop. All right, let's check this out over here. Okay, empty. Wow, this is a bunker and a half now, isn't it? Wow. Let me see if I have a key in any of these guys. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get lucky. Could be another zombie someplace though. Maybe not. Oh, my kingdom for a key. There it is. Good deal. Whoa! Where the fuck did this guy come from? He's like hiding behind the Oh, I bet you they came from... I don't know where they came from, actually. Crazy. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Lots of rounds and no guns. It was just my favorite Iggy Pop moment. Is in the Jim Jarmusch movie Dead Man as a Cry. Jim Jarmusch is the one that did this. as a cross-dressing possum skinner who was with Jared Harris and Billy Bob Thornton. All that booze, I know, right? Yeah, Iggy Pop. Hey, everyone, get a mob and mob up some Z's. I know, right? What's up, Florian? How you doing? I don't mind them if you can skip them. Yeah, it's one of those things. I guess sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, right? Kind of like what is that candy bar commercial? Sometimes you feel like nuts, sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts and mouths don't. Sometimes you get an ad, a 5-second ad, and sometimes you don't. I guess I don't know. Yeah, so this Iggy Pop thing, it was actually really, really good because it went over like their like complete demise because they got all junked out on heroin and stuff like that, and it's amazing. Like there's a song, what is it called Search and Destroy? Somebody gonna save my soul. That song that's Seek and Destroy, I think that is. And it's done by like so many punk bands. So many punk bands. In fact, if you listen to like some of their stuff in the 70s, like early 70s, you can hear the influence that would come later on with like punk, if you like punk. And yeah, it was really good. It was between that and the David Bowie show. And this is a big ass bunker. It's amazing. Let's check. First of all, we're going to turn that to life and living. Civilian radio is the only one on. Well, that feels bad. We'll just hang out here. Iggy Pop is to punk as Sabbath is to metal. Proto-genres are cool. Yeah, seriously. Drunk, is it time to begin Operation Cleaning Trashy Zed? Maybe so. I don't even know what happened to this. Can we look around maybe? This. Oh, there's another... They are still banging. I don't know where they're banging from. Oh wow, like a little place to maybe do stuff. What is that banging coming from? Is it upstairs maybe? Could be in here. Well, this place is like ginormous. We're going to watch our life and living real quick. I think I got a day still, right? Maybe? Yes. The answer is yes, I do. What's your opinion on Sabaton? Oh, Sabaton. What's up, Doug Williams? Bamsy Moi. Peace, Caps. Good to see you. Sabaton. You're asking. I don't think I've heard it. Who is Sabaton? It's good, the music and the message. I would say let's listen to it, but you know how that goes. This is amazing. I was hoping that maybe this thing wouldn't just be civilian radio; it would actually be something else. But I'm just curious if which one of these is working. Okay, it's not that one. Historical metal, really? Sabaton. Maybe I'll check it out after the stream. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything here. We could probably sleep here, though. I wonder if there's... What else is there over here? Library. Wow, ginormous library. It's amazing. The hunting knife. I'm going to go ahead and grab that because it might just be important. Well, we got a base that we could possibly nothing in there. What's in here? Didn't know if maybe I could do something with this. Be careful walking around on top of the base. There are some holes in the grass that lead to inescapable pitfalls. Okay. All right, let's we haven't checked one other area out. That's going to be upstairs. Right here. We may come back to this. Close this up tight. Was it 1,300 hours? A little bit sweaty. See what's over on this side. Kind of weird how they just kind of pop up out of nowhere. Couple cars down here. We'll continue going this way. Or maybe not. Take some pills. Oh, no, you don't. Ooh, antidepressants. Don't mind if I do. Go ahead and dismantle that. I do need to start working on my electrical. Lighter, we'll grab that. Really, the upside to using blunt force is the fact that they can't you don't damage their clothes. You know, I mean that's kind of like a cool thing. What's the goal today? Find a car, and try to survive the helicopter if it does come. I imagine it's going to come here pretty quick. We've yet to find the. Got another little group down here. And we're still exploring, so. Oh, no, you don't. Where the fuck are these guys coming from? Shit, there's a lot of them. Probably should have eaten myself a burger before. That heli's gonna bring all the boys to the yard. Yeah, and this because it's so like it's so close on top of it. But that didn't last very long, now did it? Well, shit. I'm just walking casually down here because I really, I'm trying to keep my stamina up. All right, let's do it. Hop in this car and rest for a second. I might check the if there's a station on here. Oh, I guess I won't be hopping in this car. Never mind. Doggone it. It'd be cool if the helicopter got crashed and becomes a random encounter, is able to loot the helicopter wreck and the dead pilot. It can be a civilian, military, EMT, police, or other types of loot. Ivan, there is actually a mod that we actually have on here called Expanded Helicopter Events. That's why I'm not real sure if this is gonna be like, if this is gonna like actually have like what I'm hoping it's gonna have. Or whether it's gonna be like, it's gonna have like something a little bit, whether it's gonna be expanded helicopter events or not, because you have them like where they can actually like fly at you. And, Choo-Choo, is he going to come at me? They all have watches now. I'll have to go back and get some food. I was really hoping to check out those cars. I don't think I'm going to do that. Yeah, the last one bugged out with expanded helis says you got no helis. Yeah, I think that the problem with that, I think what the problem was that was I was starting like, I think either 6 months or a year later. And because of that, it like gives you like a timeline, and it didn't press the continue on. If I'd had expanded helicopters in the last one, man, I don't know how long I would have lasted, to be honest with you. I mean, in Louisville, like down near there, I would have been running for my life constantly. It was pretty serious. Like somebody got out of that church. Yeah, I'm gonna go into this car right here and see if maybe, because I'm tired, and these two moodles are the ones I don't like to mess with when I'm fighting. Let's see if what the radio is. Nothing in there. could hop in one of these. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll just go. We'll just head home. It is such a detriment to dealing with more than one zombie. It really is. Really is. It really is. That's if you're gonna, if there's anything you want to pay attention to when you're fighting, it's going to be both of those: moderate exertion and tired, drowsy. Now, I haven't put that to the test, like to see what the hit points are, because I didn't turn on the thing that shows my XP or whatever, or giving the zombies hit points. But it would be like a good reflection for anybody that would want to see like how much of a detriment it is. But I can already tell you, it is a ginormous detriment. It is not a good thing. I saw someone over here. Where'd he go? We might we'll have enough time to like watch our life and living, maybe get a bite to eat, maybe skill up a little bit. Let's see, I got an empty cooking pot, pear. I thought I had. Yeah, I got some stale meat right there. We're gonna go ahead and do this and this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab my cooking pot with water. Cool. Come over here. Should be rice over here someplace. You can probably pull it up. Yeah, random beans. Where's the rice? Where'd the rice go? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it? Oh, wait a minute. I gotta place the rice in the cooking pot first. Okay, never mind. Such an idiot. Gotta cook this stuff up first. I'll go ahead and unfreeze that as well. Is this map bigger than Ravens Creek? Revere, I'm not real sure. What's up, Nathan Justice again? I have had it so bad when I'm doing 0.2 damage, right? I believe it starts at minus 15% at drowsy and goes to 90% if you're ridiculously tired. Yeah, it gets impossible. Absolutely impossible. And you stick that with a stamina debuff and you are like screwed. I mean, it's like it's just not a good thing. So okay, we'll go ahead and drop this right here. Go ahead and do this. Pull this over here. We still have not found how's that working? Little rodent and chicken meat. Mm-hmm. Is there anything else we can put in it? Nothing in here. Please fix your rug. What are you talking about? What does that mean? My OCD can't cope. My rug. What are you talking about? Where's my rug? What rug are you talking about? Yeah, I'm not sure if this map is bigger than Ravens Creek. It's 8 by 10 cells. I don't think it's that big. Let myself get too hungry too quick. We don't know of this rug you speak of. Yeah, no, I'm kind of curious what he's talking about. What are you talking about, Smoking GM? What rug are you talking about? There it is. What are you talking about? Oh, this rug right here. The rug looks fine. Bottom floor at the base of the steps. I didn't know anything about that. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this. I was just turning up. It's really weird. Like sometimes like used to be we could do the one on his head. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow, you're right. Ah! There you go. You happy? The one on my head. Got a beautiful head of hair. I don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead and read these just in case we have to run later on. All right, Mechanics 1, we'll go ahead and read that as well. We need to get that. If we can get the Mechanics 1 thing up to speed, then we'll be in good shape. The other end as well, the other edge of it too. Really? The things that you guys are worried about. I'm sitting here trying to survive the zombie apocalypse, and you're worried about what a rug. You realize how dumb that is? Fine. Y'all happy now? That's even worse. No, it's not. What are you talking about? What do you mean it's even worse? It looks fine. There's not a pile of stuff anywhere. There's a little pile over here. Right here. But other than that, not really. Isn't that gun case? That looks like a 45. What do we have here? We got 44s. Okay. I wonder if we have a... I might try to use this one instead, just because it's a revolver. Does the helicopter know if you're in the building? It won't. I can actually hide in here if I wanted to. What's going to suck is if I'm out, because it will slow down. It'll bring everybody to me, which is fine because I'm a master killer. Just curious how many. I have 24 rounds. Okay. Just wish that there was, maybe there's a gonna see if maybe there's a radio in here, but there's not. All right, we're gonna go ahead and fill up all of our bottles. I'm to place my item right here, right? There we go. And place a saw right there as well. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Place a saw there. Maybe place a hand axe as well. I think that's going to go there. It might go down the ground. Went on the ground. What do I do with my saw? Oh, my hand axe. That's what it is. That's the reason I'm looking for the wrong thing. Right here. So we'll never lose it. There we go. All right, let's see where we're going to go today. I might need to eat something before I go out. So this is right here. We're right here. We're going to come up this way. And then start to loop our way this way. We have found a car. We just haven't found a gas can for it to do that, for us to do anything with. Go and take a pear for a rainy day or something. Well, that's crazy. Just a quarter actually filled me up. A master killer and a master... What? Master debater. It's going to rid this entire town of the zombie menace. Let's go. What's going on here? I just saw like a little panic in my eyes. Guy gonna come through maybe? Yeah, there he goes. There's a car over there. Maybe we'll check this car out over here. There's a hot few over there, right? They don't even see me. Well, that's just a crying shame now, ain't it? Evacuated. Huh. Interesting sign. Well, shit. Come on, bitches. Really a shame. Nothing in that hiking bag. Nothing in that hiking bag. A couple more cars up here. Fuck! Maybe I need to take some beta blockers for this. There's way too many of them. Another car over here. Man, the panic is still really even with beta blockers.
Mr. Syme super chatted $2. Fat Finger Tuesday is my prediction.
Maybe Fat Finger Tuesday. Who knows? Yet. Jeez Louise, there's a lot of them. Take these cars out. Now that I got a second. Locked. Son of a bitch. That doesn't look very evacuated. It says it's evacuated, but I think they're trying to trick me. Be nice if we could find a come over here. Of course it's broken. Doggone it, man. What's up with these cars? That's a rest in here. Riding that train. Little change after the zombie apocalypse. The core issue was there. Lots of people. The fact of being dead did a little much to change that. Starting to kick in, but we'll be fine. We're gonna make a little loopy loo. I don't know if I want to smash the windows just yet. I mean, what's the purpose of me smashing the windows? There's no benefit to it because I can't. It's not like there's gonna be a key in it, you know. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Maybe I should. Just to see if maybe we're going to have a helicopter here. We can siphon this gasoline if we want. Got another car right here. Kind of making me hot. I don't need no clothes anyway. But everybody? Anybody else want a piece of me? Stick it in here. Stick it in, stick it in. Unload that. Thick heart boxers. Look at that. It actually gives me a bite defense on that. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if we're gonna do anything, we're definitely gonna want thick boxers, huh? What I'm looking for, okay, it's like I could see where I might want to jump in for other reasons. See if there's anybody in there. There's not. Now this might have like a key in one of these houses. We're gonna check out this other house first. In this other car over here. Locked. The emergency broadcast system, no one's listening to it. This house might have a key for this one. Guess those beta blockers didn't do much for him, now did it? Set of keys. Which car is it? Not this car. No gas. Is this map self-contained, as in only 2 cell area, or is it layered into vanilla map? It's layered into the vanilla map. I'll show you here in a second. Pull this up. So this is the Trelai map right here. This right here is Riverside. So it's really close, and I think it goes pretty far up. Someone told me that they thought they didn't like it so much because it was so close to Riverside. Come on now. Where'd he go? I think there's a whole bunch of them. My panic meter just went way up. Yeah, probably what I need is beta blockers. Wow, that's not doing anything at all. Really isn't as many as it looks. Look, it's Freddie Mercury. A little bit tired. It's like zoomed out is a lot more dangerous than when you're fighting, because it's safe because you can see what you're doing, but it's really like the accuracy just doesn't feel like it's up, or maybe it's just me, I don't know. Look, Thick Heart Boxers, it actually gives you a scratch defense for that. Isn't that crazy? We'll rest right here. That was silly. Ding ding dinner time. I was all right, Ian. What it does is it allows us to kind of like more fully clear this out. A little bit peckish. Did I bring my pear? It helps me like clear things out a little bit better, you know. There's another group right here. Was this fool wearing a padded... Ooh, wait a minute. She does have a scarf. Good find. What else am I wearing here? Drop those. My tank top, that's what it is. There we go. I'm a man. All right, we're gonna back up. I'm gonna rest again. Actually, let's see. Can we? Oh wow. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say let's check this house out to see if maybe there's a key there. I'm resting here. Barrel-chested zombie-killing machine indeed, right? What's up, Frank L? How you doing, Eric Hatfield? Zoomed out is way more dangerous. It's weird because it's like, on the one hand, it feels safer because you can actually see everything around you, but when you're fighting, it's like not fun at all. I was gonna see if this had gas in it. Yes, it has gas. It's worth us going in. Let's check over here. Looks all right. Maybe I'll rest right here. Seems safe enough to rest. Would you like the key? I need the key, man. I need the key. Give me the key. I just need the key. Give me something good. Bow, bow. Tell me that you love me, yeah. I gotta tell you, extremely rare loot just is like super easy. I mean, the amount of stuff you get it with extremely rare loot, I don't even know what normal looks like. But if this is extremely rare, you fucking kidding me? How do you guys like? I mean, you just become a loot monster. There's so much stuff. What is the zombie pop set to this run? Okay, so Pajama Mage, this is actually just an apocalyptic run because we were just investigating this map mod. And as you either know or don't know, these map modders, for whatever reason, the maps for some of these zombie things are just stupid high. Ah, we got some of this. Oh, you know what we also don't have? We don't have a can opener. Apparently can openers are really hard to find in the zombie apocalypse. So what I was hoping to do was to actually explore the place rather than just completely run for my life constantly, which is what you do usually when you're. We read that? Yeah, we've read the standard. Wow. Okay, so no luck. Next door might have it too. Come on, baby. I know you want to come out. Oh, shit. What just happened? Well, that sucks. I mean, I was watching zombies jump out that window like it was nobody's business. I just assumed that it was going to be fine for me, too. Go upstairs. I ain't gonna worry about that zombie. I've already injured myself. Injured! My right hand, nonetheless, too. Until NPCs make the scene, why wouldn't the shelves be full? Not like the zombies want a box of cereal. Yeah, well, I mean, do you really... Look. During COVID, right? In the middle of COVID, when COVID first started happening and people were freaking out thinking that everybody's going to die and stuff. Oh, shit. When people thought that they were going to die, right? This is going to be tough. Well, maybe not. It might keep coming, though. My hand is in no shape to fight. I'll go ahead and wear these. My other gloves were looking pretty bad. Maybe they weren't. When everybody was scared about COVID, right? When all that stuff was going on, everybody's like freaking out. Everybody thought they were going to start dying. People were going to start falling out and stuff. What did every practical person do? They ran into the grocery stores and started just ramping up all the food that they had, right? All the food, toilet paper, all that stuff. And as a result, the supply chain couldn't keep up with everything. So, I mean, I guess I can see what you're saying. Like, you know, like there'd be a lot more food in there, like because there would be there would be like, you know, people would die and you know, there'd just be more food. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't think would there really be that much food? I'm gonna keep that banana on me. What else did we get? Oh yeah, canned chili. I'll wear my scarf. Crazy how quick I get tired. I mean, it is 70 degrees in here, you know? I mean, I might as well, like... All right, let's go upstairs. Good and full. Maybe read a book. Maybe move our clothes over here. I don't need that. I don't need this. I need the t-shirt or the tank top. Don't need the pistol, even though it's full. Probably going to let go of the crowbar. Yeah, we'll let go of the crowbar for now. Don't need these rounds right here. Probably drink this orange soda real quick. Habbo, what's happening? Next year I'm hoarding can openers, then I can live like a post-apocalyptic king, right? That's the key. Hoard those can openers, man, because those can openers are what really matter. It's like it's kind of like somebody trying to fish and somebody else taking all the fishing poles, you know? Like big brain thinking, you know? I mean, I'm looking pretty okay right now. The door open kind of makes me nervous, though. Water still hadn't gone off yet. This is how they all caught in the first place. How do you know the government wasn't spreading the virus through canned food? Yeah. Pff. All right. That's exactly what the government wants to do. They want to tank their economy to that point. Government's all jacked up right now. You see those bank closures? It's kind of crazy when you think about it, right? For these bank closures and stuff. So we're dealing with lots of inflation. We're still dealing with inflation. It's the service side inflation, right? But we're dealing with all this inflation. So the feds decide, hey, you know what the best idea is to do is let's go ahead and ramp up these interest rates pretty quickly. So that way what will happen is it'll lower demand, right? It'll lower demand. But at the same time, what they weren't counting on was the big banks that were used to 0% interest and being able to make money off of that. Suddenly they were struggling because they didn't have the, it was just complicated, you know? So because of that, you've had 3 bank closes. You'll probably have a few more before it's all said and done. Because people are pulling their money out of the bank going, you know what? Not only do I not trust the bank, but it's not even really about trust the bank. It's that my money's not earning any interest. I'm not making any money in the bank. So let me pull my money out and put it someplace else that's a little bit more high yield. And as a result, these banks, which are supposed to have a certain amount of like cash to cover anything, just don't have it. So I mean the Fed has like a real interesting thing that they're going to have to deal with, right? They're going to either lower the rates, which isn't going to cure inflation, or they're going to to save the banks, or they're going to continue raising the rates, lower inflation, lower demand, and push us into a recession. That's the only 2 things I can see that's going to happen. You used up all the cash to buy the stupid bonds. I know, right? The banks don't have your money. They lend it all out. That's pretty much. The bank closures are due to lax regulations who are basically riding the bomb down while waving their hats in the air going, yeehaw, yeah, right? It's really a crazy thing. And, at first, I was kind of pissed at the Fed because, not because they're trying to lower inflation, but what they're thinking in their heads, right? What they're thinking in their heads, the Feds, this is how they think. They're like, okay, we're going to raise rates, right? Make borrowing a lot harder and a lot more expensive. It's going to lower inflation, but more importantly, these businesses that need these loans, because most businesses, they take out loans from from like quarter to quarter, right? These ones to to invest in and try to make more money. They're going to pull back, and because they pull back, they're going to lay off a bunch of people, and then we can get this wage stuff in check. That's what they're really wanting to do. Is they want to make unemployment so high that somebody that was once making, that was comfortable, that had like a living wage of $20 an hour, 25 or whatever it is, right? They're trying to lower that to where suddenly that person, because they're so desperate for a job, they'll say, okay, fine, I'll take $17 an hour and I'll work 2 jobs for productivity, right? For productivity. Oh, the whole thing just friggin' freaks me out. I mean, as soon as I saw it coming, I made sure I paid off all my credit cards. Anything that's not like a static percentage rate, it's gone. It's gone because I'm not gonna deal with that. Problem is almost nobody wants to borrow with that interest rate. That's right. That's right, Rev. That's right. That's the biggest problem right there. Because like for instance, my daughter turned 16 in November, and I was thinking about buying a car in November and giving her my old car, right? To trash and bang up and do what high school people that they're just learning to drive do. Well, because the interest rate, I mean, I have pretty good credit, so I mean, it's not like I'm going to get like burned, right? I'm not going to get like 20% credit. Probably going to be like 4% or 5%, but it's still too much for me. And I look at that and I'm like, yeah, no, I'll pass. I'll pass until the rates come down. Same thing goes with houses, right? I mean, if you look at it, it's at what 6% now. I mean, if you're gonna purchase a $400,000 house, I mean, why would you want to give 6% of the interest? That's also top heavy, by the way. It's not even like they don't do interest right? They don't. It's not evened out. It's like you're paying all your interest for the first like 15 years. Tell us about Social Security and welfare, Drunk. I don't know. I'm not going to talk about that. I just think the bank stuff is interesting. Oh, and Britain, you guys are all fucked because, like at least with us here in America, we have our APR for our houses and stuff don't go up. Most of us lock in like a rate for 30 years or 15 years or whatever it is. You guys can't lock in rates. So when rates go up, so does your mortgage. This is crazy. Sure, a lot of words for a guy who gives me shit for picking a U.S. flag. I don't mind all that stuff, man. I'm an American, man. I'm an American with an opinion, just like every other American. Secondhand cars in the U.S. are super expensive compared to the U.K. Yeah, I can imagine that. I'm gonna stretch my legs, y'all. I'm a real American. Back in the 50s, a normal job was able to get a housewife and 3 kids. Now, today, only able to feed yourself. Pretty much, Ivan, pretty much. And that's been kind of the real big issue, right? Is it's like your the equity, right, between I guess like bosses and employees was out of whack, and so like it's trying to resolve itself now. Because I mean, you got to think here in America, we didn't have minimum wage hadn't increased since like '84 or something like that. It's really crazy. You know what I mean? I mean, that's really nuts when you think about it. For like 20 something years, right? Or not? Was it 20 something? Yeah, it was longer than that, like 30 years, where they did not do a minimum wage increase to protect the workers. And I know. It's all about like supply and demand, right? Well, now the supply doesn't equate the demand for jobs, and the supply of workers is lower, and so it should work the other way around too, But for whatever reason, it doesn't. America has so much land to build on compared to the UK. Houses should be cheap in the USA. Yeah, but they don't have the problem is that they don't It's a long thing. It's a long thing. Smaller banks collapsing who overextended loans on home markets on decline, more collapsing in commercial real estate. Techs, job layoffs continues. Redfin, Walmart, DuPont, Albertsons. Yeah, they're all. We're getting our comeuppance. In the meantime, I'm going to shut up after this. But in the meantime, we have this thing coming up on June 1st on whether they're going to be able to balance the budget or not. Which, it doesn't really matter. It's a lot of political stuff, but these politicians can really fuck things up by not doing it. Because they're lost stuck at the 1900s where you can't build family housing and only like 2-person housing. Really? Like the zoning a sector can only build certain type of houses. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's definitely just a weird deal. How much did we read anyway? 135 pages. We're getting there. I'm just wondering when this helicopter is going to come. Maybe tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow. Gregorian. I'm looking for my third part-time job right now. I made 6 figures not 10 years ago. One of the things I was talking to my dad about this last night. One of the weird things about it all is that, okay, so one of the things that COVID kind of turned on its head before that in America, I'm not talking about the rest of the world because I don't know how you guys live or whatever, but in America, like a 2-parent home, right? Like where you have the mom and the dad, they would both work, right? You'd both work and you'd work your 40-hour-a-week job or 50 or 60-hour-a-week job. And, your kid would go to daycare or whatever like that, right? And you didn't think that there was any other way. You both worked because you didn't think that there was any other way to survive. Well, COVID kind of flipped that on its head a little bit because like these younger people, that young children, well, suddenly they were like, well, I can't afford, if I'm going to go to work just to pay for daycare, then what's the point? You know what I mean? And, the two family unit decided that maybe she or he could stay home. You know what I mean? Maybe that would be a potential solution for it, as opposed to like trying to make money and make as much work. And a lot of people have switched the thing from like it's all about money till it's all about experiences, right? So I mean, if you can afford to take the hit, because life is all about compromises, then I think a lot of people have decided to do that, And as a result, the demand has gone down. 7 a.m. I think I might have myself an egg. Nice having power. We got some canned corned beef, too. Maybe I'll open that up. It's definitely complicated, that's for sure. Let's create a stir fry from, look at this. We got zucchini. A little zucchini for breakfast. A little zucchini in our life. That over there. Let's see. Stir fry with a little chicken. Little random beef. Put beef jerky in it. I was hoping for the other stuff. We'll do the corned beef as well. Some carrots. What else can we do? Oh, yeah. But yeah, I was arguing with my dad about it because, like my wife is talking about they're talking about having to put her back at work. And I'm like, yeah, a lot of these younger people are going to quit. They just are because they don't see the value in it, right? Especially when you can do your job at home. And my dad's like, yeah, but there's a social element to it that's really important. Like the work, the office culture, all that stuff. And I can see that. But at the same time, listen, my wife, she before pre-COVID, she would get up at 5 every morning, have to take a shower, get ready, get dressed, drive 30 minutes into an office, right? Stay there, deal with office culture. Sometimes it was good, sometimes it was terrible, right? and come back home to drive 30 minutes back home, loses like an hour. So what people when people say I get paid this much money, they're not really making that money. What really is that they're losing some of that money for clothes, for all the things that you have to do, for the time that you spend driving, all that stuff. So Jenny yelling for a higher debt ceiling. Just wow. I mean, you don't have much of a choice at this point. You know what I mean? I mean, listen. The issue isn't. I mean, no one can come to an agreement on what not to spend money on. You know what I mean? Some people want social programs. Other people don't. You know, some people want a robust military. Other people don't. So what do you do? You know, I mean, what do you do? Do you what gets cut? That's the question. And besides that, I mean, the money that they're arguing over, whether it should be paid, it's already been borrowed. You know what I mean? It'd be like me asking for a bump at work to pay off debt that I already had. You know. All right, let's go. Let's go check out and see what other parts of this place. We've been looking for a car. I did find a car up here. Get wrecked. What day are we on? 9 days. God, this helicopter. I wonder if the thing like messed it up. It ain't zombie day. Look at all these zombies I've killed. My goodness gracious. Go to work for a third of your life or make a TikTok, anything else, and get paid better than any regular job. You wouldn't have to pay student loans off for the rest of your life. Yeah, I mean, and you know, the college stuff is another thing, you know. I mean, a lot of people are finally coming to the conclusion that college may not be worth it for a good portion of people. Honestly, I mean, if you're worried about like AI and stuff, honestly, the jobs that would actually probably do you all right would be like did we go up here? Did we already check? Yeah, I think this is going to be residential up this way. We're going to come down. We're going to go south. Become a plumber. They make good money. Better money than most people would admit to. And yeah, it's not a glorious job, but shit. You don't have to worry about a robot coming in and taking over your job. What is this? Looks like a pretty nice house. At least going to be able to hear what's going on here. It's funny because the septic tank cleaner part of plumber, I don't know. Welders too, yeah, right? Here we go. Now at least we can see what's going on. Jet pass inbound. Okay, so nothing here. Nothing's coming. Okay. Works for me. Standing on your friends. Ah, some milk and more. Look at that security door on that thing, too. Just like a beach? Oh, wow. They can't get through here anyway. Well, there's a whole bunch of them. Good thing I can hit them through the door. All these cars are locked. Good to see that I'm not as panicked with a bigger group now. Pretty neat. I felt like there were a lot more over there, wasn't there? There were. Ah, Whiff City. Be nice if we could find maybe a well, shoot. Whiffington in the house. Let me pause this real quick. Reason why they now want to print more new books is to make a profit because it's greed. And, they change the books constantly. They change the look of them for a second. You know what I mean? They change them. They change a couple paragraphs and then they call it a new book. We are in Americans are in stage capitalism. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. We have corporations that are controlling the governments and rather than the people. We have a two-party system that's not really the same. That's not really much different from each other. We have senators and representatives that are there to make money for themselves rather than like serve the people. We have corporations that take advantage of whatever they can because that's just the way that it is. But it's all right. It'll fix itself eventually. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Of course, I'm tired now. Look at this guy. This guy just got up. He's like, "Hey, my friends are attacking. You might have walked over me just a couple minutes ago, but I'm alive and feeling fine now." I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Riding that train. Jeez Louise. I need to rest up a little bit. At least I'm not sweating anymore. Amazing what taking off all your clothes will do. No blimp, and my fat ass identifies as a blimp. PC my... Or we're gonna go to the Milk and More and get stuff. Maybe there might be and we might check this house over here. Of course I lived. Why would you expect anything different? Pro's pro, baby. At least this game. So we just got jets incoming today. I guess that's with the expanded helicopter events. That's one of the things that's going to change a little bit. All right, let's head down here. We'll loot this house right here, and grab all the food we can from Milk and More. I mean, don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm not complaining about that, and I'm not like this like conspiracy theorist or anything like that. I just believe that things should be fair. You know what I mean? I want the best for everybody. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody got mad. I forget. One of my friends who's like a libertarian got mad because he said that they're making it so people with lower credit scores can get a lower interest rate, and they're doing that on the oh wait a minute, there's a weenie warmer. They're doing that on the backs of people with really good credit, people like me. But I'm not real upset about that. I mean, because I think that if that's what it takes to get people to get ahead, look, it's not going to let me climb through, is it? Crazy. Yeah, I'll smash this window instead. Rotten lemon meringue pie. Oh, hellfire. We got milk. Maybe we can find some cereal, too. Come on, bitches, get stitches. Do we not have any cereal? What kind of place is this? I hear them. And they're all coming from that area, aren't they? Ooh, we're out of there. Let's check this house out. How many Zabbies have you whacked so far? We are about 722. 10 days in. Check out this car real quick. Or is this locked? No gas anyway. Come on, can opener. Give me something good. That'll work. Kind of hoping for a can opener. Not gonna even worry about that upstairs. Got a gas can for the car? I don't. That's been our biggest problem. Gas. We don't have a gas can for the car. What's going on here? You have a key now. And a beer.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. I'm running things.
DJ Bowen, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. And we are looking for a can opener. There is no can openers in Trelai whatsoever. Very unfortunate. We are finding all sorts of other stuff. Where's that car? Oh, hell yeah. Our world just opened up. Lots and lots of dead bodies. Do we have any, do I still have any food in here? Yeah, I do. Get a quarter of this. Drop our books off and then head south. Wow, that just I already lost my scarf. Are you serious?
Jay Bowen subscribed to the channel.
DJ Bowen, thanks again, man. Drunk is busy spewing his communist agenda. No time to read on Lennon's watch, you see. Notice me drunk if you checked out Wizard Trade Mod. I think it really looks cool. What's up, Muffin Man? Have you seen the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Kicks, what's happening? We got lucky, man. Tough times create strong people. Strong people create easy times. Easy times create weak men. Weak men create tough times. Yeah, you know, it's night scale. I guess it's all perspective, right? A lot of it's perspective. Because, like my dad says, you know, he lives in Nicaragua, like in a third world country, and he's like, yeah, all of us Americans were like complaining about like all sorts of dumb stuff, right? Meanwhile, people over there have issues. They work 7 days a week, so they can feed their families. And everybody in the place works, all that stuff. So, all perspective. But it comes, man. As you start to like have more and more of stuff, more things, the more it kind of affects you. I seen that yesterday. They did look like stormtroopers, gas mask, or firing tear gas. In France? Yeah, man, that's really crazy. 2 years, over 2 years of of them saying, hey, you know what? You can't retire at 62. You got to retire at 64. That's probably coming here. It's going to come here eventually. We're going to get our comeuppance because Social Security isn't, it's guaranteed right now. There's all sorts of problems with it. It's one of the reasons why the debt ceiling has to be raised, And once again, it just really depends. Pick your poison. But I just know, I know what I know, and I don't know what I don't know, Stick this here. I think we have time to explore a little bit more now that we have a car. I say we do. I really wish that that had there's a window or something right next to it, so I didn't feel like I was going to get ambushed at any moment. Oh, my bad. Oh, we can go down this road, I guess. Have we been to these houses yet? Let's see if we can find a can opener. I don't think we have. Definitely haven't. How on earth? You guys, I mean, look at all these weapons. I'm not used to seeing this. I mean, it's nuts. There's literally like so much stuff. Look at this. Fuck me. Wow, hold up. There's somebody in here with us. Dump some of this stuff. What's up, Mobucks? How you doing? There's a lot of we have a lot of stuff in here. Which space we have? We got enough to loot the rest of this. I'm wondering. I can hear them. God dog it. You hear them? I hear them. I mean, look at this. How on earth, you guys with the extremely rare loot, how do you not like feel like you're just like this is like dumb. No can opener, but hell. What'd I miss? You haven't missed much. We've just been like slowly but surely pulling things out. Is it the map or is it extremely rare loot? It's the map. Is it, Max? Okay. So I was about to say, man. The amount of shit I'm finding. Hello. Go to this house first. Ooh, I do not like this. Come on, can opener. Give me something good. Ooh, that surprised me a little bit. Fuck, just no can opener. Lots of food, though. Well, we know this one isn't going to have like an alarm. No can opener there. These houses are like mazes. It's really weird. Just don't get it. I mean, look at this. Remind me that to go back and look at that house. We're tired. I'm gonna head home. There's a can opener in Riverside, if I remember. All those houses don't even have a single can opener. That's sad, right? They have like M16s and M14s and like shotguns and all sorts of All sorts of weapons, but nothing else. Really kind of crazy.